Hey guys, um, yeah, I really think maybe that the distractions are all going to be falling by the wayside, and that will pretty much, well, it might take a little bit of effort, right? Um, I think that like all the rest of it, things are just going to kind of fall into place, and it'll become an automated thing where I'm like, oh, I think I'll check out that distraction, see what the distraction is for a few moments this one time in the last few weeks or something like that, and or never again, maybe, who knows. But I know that I'll be busy, too busy for the distractions. It, and it's got to the point where, since, I mean, whenever the distractions know that they are the distractions, and speaking to you about the distractions, and they're mirroring you. Um, well, I will say there's a couple of them that, but I think that is that if you date one of us, you date us all, kind of thing. And I think that's just residual leftover stuff from that connection that will eventually fade, and I don't have to worry about it. I just go into shallow mode and be very shallow about all my interactions and what I see, and plus stop looking because I don't have to watch. And and yes, maybe it is that there was some form of susceptibilities that were programmed in that has to do with cuteness and pretty and or how lovingly loving they are, you but yeah, you're probably just the distraction. It may be that as part of my goal set, it was to acquire something really cute and pretty and almost hypnotically, you know, because I mean, we all would like something like that, I guess. You know, the entertainment that never stops because you're just entertained. But that stuff always wears off, don't it? Don't it? Don't it? Isn't is it possible for you to do you believe that it's possible for you to find a personality that basically is a match to your own and such a compliment that you would automatically just become more and more entangled with them because you're basically with you and everything about them is just so darn yay. Do you think that's possible? Or do you think that something like that would have to be manufactured through through a serious um, process that might be grueling in nature and or horrific and maybe to all involved? Ah, love is worth it, isn't it? Oh, Jesus, help us. Ah, because I look at an awful lot of what I've experienced, and I'm thinking, well, there's not anything worth it. I was already of the light, for God's sake. What in the hell do you think you people are up to? Hold on. Well, anyway. So, yeah, there's going to be a whirlwind of successes and victories for me. I know that. That's what I've been told, and I believe it. Yep. And I heard about the fasting, and you know what? We're probably going to begin that tomorrow. Maybe today. I don't know. Maybe. Certainly soon though, and We'll go for a length of time that is worthy of the effort. An honorable accomplishment on that. And so, hey, maybe we'll help out on that thing because the devil is on the run, that's for sure, and they're on the ropes too. So, uh, let's see. Oh, the return of interests, as you were talking about. Well, see, but like all the other things that they were talking about the other day, um, with all these specific references to the thoughts that were standout thoughts. Yeah, it just goes back to that whole thing of there was something done, but it wasn't a connection to one specific person, I don't believe. Or, well, there's dominant personalities within those groups, and then those connections. Well, anyway, yep. I don't know why I would be inherently programmed to be susceptible to pretty and or whenever it's all. But then again, maybe I am looking at light. I don't know if there's light there. Maybe that's what it is. But I will say this: even though we're predicted again to meet before the end of the month or something like that. Uh, so what? How many times we stood there looking at each other? So what? Unless it's served up on a silver platter as, and here they are, Tom. This is yours, and see its name's tattooed across its butt right here. I mean, your name's right there on it, stamped. It's indelible ink or something, right? Um, all you have to do is sign this bill of lading or whatever the hell it is that shows that you took possession of it. Da, 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 like a normal package being delivered. I just don't see anything happening other than, hey, okay, Merry Christmas, bye bye now, bye bye. So I don't get all bent out of shape about that um, ridiculous stuff. And this other thing, where whirlwind of successes and victories leading to cash on the barrelhead and uh, different income, different flows, streams of income coming in. Yeah, I'm all about it. And you know what? See, that's the thing. One of the things about the messages coming in these days is they seem to be speaking more accurately and more specifically. And yeah, there's these guides. Oh, the distractions or guides. I mean the distraction, the guides. Um, yeah. Well, we'll see. That's all we'll do is we'll give it a whirl and see what happens. And yeah, it does feel like it is going to be a piece of this and a piece of that, and all the next thing you know is it's all ready. You know, we'll work on a little bit of that, and then we'll work on a little bit of that, and yeah, we'll probably do some fasting here for a few days, see how that goes, and but whenever you talk about these things and you're making these presentations, and it doesn't matter how cute or how sweet or how connected or how on the mark you are regarding the standout thoughts of the recent past, showing that you're connected and or listening, blah 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 blah. The question is what are you, and whose wing are you under?